your seasonal occupation. It's time to send in your application. Get to know your short-term friends you only talk to till summer ends. The best way to spend your day ain't it when you only...
Hello everyone, it's me Sarah and welcome again to another video. So, a week has just passed by and I missed this. I missed talking with you guys. So, I really enjoy it. So, pagbigyan nyo na. So, today's video, we're gonna know if I passed or failed the Japanese language proficiency test annual level that I took this last 2 months ago. And, of course, I have here my my JLPT score report, or in Nihongo, or in Japanese, Nihongo no Ryoshiken Gohi Kekatsu Chisho. I pronounce it perfectly, I think. So, ayan na siya. So, actually, I received this 3 days ago and I just put it on my desk kasi so busy sa work, I didn't have a time to open it up. So until now, I haven't opened it up yet, nor haven't looked up my result online. So online because because I think I know already the result. The moment I finish the exam, I know I failed it. Yeah, but of course, I need to face the moment of truth, nothing but the truth. That's why I've decided to open this, my JLPT score report, together with you guys, because you're important to me and you are with me on this journey. I know, are you excited ba? Kasi ako hindi ako excited. So, arte pa, let's open this up. Ta-da! Yan nga pala itsura niya. Tada! Talaga, buksan na natin ha. So, let's open na. Ito na. So, as I expected, I didn't make it, guys. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this. And it says here that Fugo Gaku are not passed. So, yan. I failed the exam as I expected. I'm a little bit sad and disappointed because I didn't do my best, and that's my fault. And as you can see talaga, bagsak talaga siya. Ayan, malaking not pass. Nakita niyo ba siya? Nakita niyo ba? Nakita niyo yan. Not pass. Yan. Medyo masakit siya, guys. Pero life must go on, di ba? Keep positive lang ako. And try until I succeed. Medyo talaga sana. Ay, nawala talaga ako sa composure ko. Pero okay lang yan. Di ba? Kailangan pa rin maging positive sa life kasi life must go on. So, I can really say that N1 is really hard, especially the reading part, because the passages were so long. And when I took the exam, I didn't have any strategy to answer the questions, and I think that's one of the reasons why I failed the exam. And second is there's a lot of words and kanjis that I haven't seen or read yet, and I think my vocabulary or language knowledge weren't enough. And third, I need a lot of practice for reading part kasi ang haba niya talaga, guys. Saka medyo mahirap siyang intindihin. So enough for the remorse. Let's move on. And I also want to take this moment to congratulate all of the JLPT passers. So congratulations everyone, you all deserve it. Or in Japanese, omerito gozaimasu minasan, yoku ganbatta. Yo ganbatta ne. And for those who didn't pass the exam, it's okay to feel sad like I'm feeling right now, or to feel disappointed, but it doesn't mean you're gonna give up. You know, life is not gonna stop with one failure. You just need to try and try until you achieve it, until you get your goal. And I want to share with you one of the beautiful Japanese proverbs that I've heard, and this is one of my personal mantras, and it's Nana Korobi Ya Oki. So if you translate it into English, if you fall 7 times, stand up 8. It means choosing not to give up hope and always strive for more. Anyway guys, since we are talking about JLPT, let's talk about what is JLPT, diba? So that I can share to you my knowledge about it. So what is JLPT? JLPT, or Nihongo no Ryokushikan, stands for Japanese Language Proficiency Test, and it's a standardized criterion reference test to evaluate and certify non-native Japanese speaker, and covering language knowledge or gengo chishiki, reading ability or dokai, and listening ability or chokai. Who needs to take the exam? Actually, everybody can take the exam, but if you are thinking of working and living here in Japan, you might need to take a JLPT, especially for those foreigners under working visa, such as farmers, factory workers, engineers, and others. But in my case, it's not required. It's up to me, or it depends on me if I want to take the exam. I think because I had undergone 1 year formal language training under JPEPA program, so it's optional for me if I want to take the exam. But just to let you know guys, I'm a JLPT N2 passer, and I took my N2 last 2 years ago. Yes, and this year, as I mentioned earlier, I took again JLPT exam, but this time I took N1 level, and because I want to see for myself how challenging N1 is, and indeed it was really challenging, as you can see naman din sa result ko. Pugo gago, my god, pugo kaku. Yeah. So moving on, JLPT, and in addition, JLPT has 5 levels, and with N5 being the easiest level to pass, and N1 is being the most difficult. So take note, you don't have to pass a certain level before moving on to the next level. You can take any level you want to take. Just like what I did, I didn't took N5, N3, or N4. I just took N2 right away. And thank God, nakapasa naman ako ng N2. Next is, when are the exam dates? In Japan, the exam normally held twice a year, once in July and once in December. And I've heard that there are also overseas testing sites, but most of them are just held once a year. How much does JLPT cost? When I took the exam last 2 years ago, I paid 5,500 yen, but this year it has increased to 6,500 yen. How to apply for the JLPT? So the first thing you need to do is to register on the MyJLPT website and make an account. So I'm just gonna provide you the link in the description box below, so you could visit it anytime. So the website can also translate it to English, and you can click on the instructions to see the step-by-step procedures or process to guide you how to register and make an account on MyJLPT. Once you are registered, you can apply for the test on your preferred date and pay for the application fee. So if you are going to take the test in July, the application usually starts around March to April, and if you're going to take the exam in December, the application usually starts around August to September. So actually, the application for December exam is ongoing right now, but I'm gonna pass this time and gonna rest my brain for a while kasi napagod siya, guys. Maybe next year I'll try to take it again. Gambarimasu. After you apply and pay for application fee, you will receive a test voucher which tells you where is your test location will be, how to get there, and when you need to be there. And it looks like this. Yan. I think napakita ko na ito dun sa previous vlog ko. This is the front page of your test voucher. So here you will see your full name, your registration number, your test time, your test date, and it's also written here when is the test room going to start to open. If you flip up the front page of the test voucher, here you will see the location of your testing site and instruction on how to get there. On the right side is your information. It's written here your JLPT level, again your registration number, test site, room number, and again your full name, gender, birthday, and your country or region. And below is again your JLPT level and test hours. And it's very important to double check this page to see if you misspelled your name or you've typed the wrong information. And at the back of the test voucher is the instructions or rules about the exam. So please read this before you take the exam. And of course, napaka-importante, don't lose this voucher kasi you will need this on your test day. Guys, remember that. Don't lose this. This is your ticket. So I just want to add, you will receive your test voucher I think 3 weeks before your exam or a month before your exam. So make sure to check your information, especially your name, your gender, and your birthday kasi minsan nagkakaroon ng typographical error. Katulad nung isang kasamahan ko, merong mali dun sa spelling nung name niya. So, according dun sa website, kapag nagkaroon ka ng typographical error or nagkamali ka ng input nung nagre-register ka, nakalagay doon you need to email them for the exam. Pero yung kasama ko, hindi siya nag-email, but pumunta pa rin siya sa testing site, and before the exam start, in-inform niya yung mga examiners na may mali doon sa pangalan niya sa test voucher niya. So, I think it went well naman kasi nakapag-exam pa rin siya. Yan. So now, let's talk about scoring system. I think this is very important to know this before you take your JLPT, the scoring system. Yeah. So scoring section of N1 to N3 and N4 to N5 are different. They're so-called overall pass marks and sectional pass marks. So to have a better understanding of this, let's discuss it further. So since N1 to N3 and N4 to N5 have different scoring sections, we gonna discuss them separately. So first talk about N4 to N5. So let's look at this table. They are separated by total score and scores by scoring sections. And let's focus first on the total score. As you can see, N4 and N5 have the same range of scores, which are up to 180 points. But the overall pass marks are different on each of them. To pass the N4 level, you need to get 90 points above, and for N5, you need to get 80 points above. So that's very clear, diba? But it doesn't stop there because we need to consider the sectional pass marks. And so let's discuss this side of table. By looking at this, N4 and N5 have two scoring sections. These are the language knowledge, which is open close parenthesis vocabulary / grammar plus reading and listening. As you can notice, the sectional pass marks of language, knowledge, and listening are different. For language knowledge, you need to get at least 38 points. For listening, you need to get at least 19 points. And it's very important to remember, guys. Remember this. So what does it mean? So in order to pass, number 1, the total score needs to be at or above the point required for passing, which is yung overall pass mark. And second, the score in each scoring section needs to be at or above the minimum point required for passing, which is yung sectional pass mark. So if there's even one scoring section where the score is below the sectional pass mark, the examinees are determined to have failed, no matter how high the total score he or she might have. So for example, I took M5 and I got 80 points. But in my language knowledge, I just got 36 points. And for listening, I got 44 points. Yes, I did get the overall passing score. I passed it, but I didn't meet the minimum score for the sectional pass score, which is yung sa language knowledge. So it means I still failed the exam. So make sure na you meet the two requirements nila. You pass the overall pass mark and you also pass the sectional pass mark. So same goes with N1, 2, and 3. And we're just gonna discuss the total score and scores by scoring section from N1, 2, and 3. So N1, N2, and N3 have 3 scoring sections, which is unlike N4 to N5, they just have 2 scoring sections. So in N1 and N2 and N3, the 3 scoring sections are divided into language knowledge, close and open parentheses, vocabulary or grammar, and then second one is reading, and the third one is listening. So as you can see on the graph, so let's look at the total score. N1, 2, and 3 have a same range of scores, which is 180 points. Overall pass marks, they have different overall pass marks. For N1, you need to get 100 points, and for N2, you need to get 90 points, and for N3, you need to get 95 points. So let's move on to the scores by scoring sections. So as you can see, language knowledge, reading and listening, they have sectional pass marks of 19 points. So remember that for in order to us to pass the sectional score, we need to get 19 points above them. I hope this is clear for you, and I hope I explain it ng maayos. So if you still have question or medyo naguguluhan kayo, you can leave your questions or your message on the comment box below, and just comment lang and I will answer your questions. So for the test results, after the exam, you might probably wait for about 2 months to receive the results. So there are 2 ways to receive the test results. So number 1, you can check it online through their website using your MyJLPT account, and it's usually available a month after the exam. And number 2, if you're residing in Japan, the score reports will be sent via post office to your address, but this will take you for a couple of months, and it looks like this. Yung kaninang pinakita ko sa inyo. Yun siya. Chairu desu. Chairu no tegami desu. Yan. And for successful examinees, you can get your JLPT certificate by just clicking the application button, and take notes, not free. You need to pay for the certificate. Yes, and congratulations everyone. So happy for you. I know you deserve it. I know kung gaano kahirap mag-aral ng Japanese. Yeah, kahit anong level pa yan. And I think that's it for now, and I hope you have learned something on this video about JLPT. And I'm just gonna end my vlog here, and see you again in my next vlog. Mata ne? Minasan, mata ne? Look at this. Nag-ano ako, effort talaga ako dyan for today. Yan. Maganda ba? Is it beautiful? Lagi ba? Ngayon ba, namulit na naman ako. Wait lang sa inyo, yung views outside. The weather today is so absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful. Ay, wala na. Ay, hindi. Makita nyo. Tignan nyo. Tignan nyo. This is the view from my window. Ayan, ang ganda-ganda ng clouds. Puro ano nga lang. Puro bubong ng kapitbahay. So beautiful, di ba?